Good morning, children. How are you all? All of you are doing good. So, children, I welcome you all in the next tutorial of GK. So, shall we start? Okay. So, children, I hope you all are able to see my screen. So, let's start with today's tutorial. Today, we are going to start our next topic of GK. That is lesson number 27, page number 33, natural borders. As the name indicates, what is the meaning of natural and what is the meaning of borders? Natural, as we all know, natural things are those that are not made by man. They are given to us by the nature. And what is the meaning of border? Do you know border? A dividing line. You know? As you make a border when earlier two people are sitting on a bench, then you make a border in between them. So that is the border. Border is a dividing line between the two countries. Afterwards, Vita, let's move to different borders, the borders that divide different countries. There is a border between the France and Italy. France and Italy. There is a border. It is a natural border that is of high mountains. Do you know what these mountains are called as? These mountains, they are very high, Alps, very popular mountains. Next, there is a river that divides Thailand and Laos. These are the two very, very popular countries, and they both are divided by a river. And this river is also having a beautiful name that is called as Mekong River. Isn't it? It's also a beautiful river. Mekong River has some other specialities too. Ocean between India and Sri Lanka. You all know that. You know the map of India? You all had drawn the map of India in your SST now? And in that map of India, you might learn where is Sri Lanka. They both are separated by an ocean. What is an ocean? A natural water body. And it is in Indian Ocean. Have you, in the map of India, at the top of the map of India, have you marked it neighboring countries? Yes. And on the northern side, which one of the neighboring country of India is? China. India and China also share a natural border. It means this line is not made by the people, and this is a natural border, a border made by the nature that is of high mountains. They are very beautiful mountains. You often go for your vacations over there, and a beautiful place to visit. Remember the name of such mountains? Yes, I know that. You all know the name of such mountains. Next, as you see in the diagram, can you see the diagram? Map? Yes. I hope you can see there's a difference between the Norway and Denmark countries. You know? What is there? This blue line indicates the gap. This blue line indicates the borders. And what is the name of this border? Can you see here? It is written over here. Yes, we can clearly see. It is written in the map. The border between Norway and Denmark is North Sea. A beautiful sea that separates Saudi Arabia and Sudan. Can you see the sea? Have you seen it? Perhaps or perhaps not. But definitely from the picture, you might know what is the name of the sea. What is the color of the sea? Yes, it is red color. Obviously, from its color, the sea got the name as Red Sea. So this is the one that separates the Saudi Arabia and Sudan. Another one, Bass Strait. Bass Strait, it's a place between Austria and Tasmania. It's also a beautiful place to visit. And if you got a chance, you must go over it. So children, I think that's clear to you. And at the end of this chapter, there is a fact file given. What is given in the fact file? That there is a strip of water between India and Sri Lanka. Strip of water is between India and Sri Lanka, and this strip is to be called as Park Strait. Okay. Now let's recap the work that we done in class this week. In this week, in our last tutorial, we had discussed lesson number 26. What was the name of the chapter? National Parks and Wildlife Sanctuaries. What was the meaning of national parks, children? A national park is an area that is kept aside by the government of a country. Why? This area is totally preserve the natural environment. Okay, natural environment means animals, trees, and other natural things. They are to be preserved naturally. In that area, you can only visit, but you can't make your homes. You can't go and live over there. No, you can go, you can visit, live there for 1 or 2 days, and then you have to return. Okay, this area is totally under control, under the control of the government, and they protect our natural environment. And wildlife sanctuary is a place where animal habitats and their surroundings are protected. Okay, where we will protect the animals, they will live in their natural environment, right? They are without any sort of disturbance of human. Okay, Ji. So these are the meaning of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries that we had discussed in last tutorial. And today we had discussed border, and border is a dividing line between the two countries. And in this chapter, we had discussed certain natural borders of the countries. That is, those borders that are to be made by the nature. They may be a mountains, they may be a sea, they may be a river or anything like that. These are not human-made borders. Now children, let us discuss few of the current affairs. Children, current affairs as it is cannot be discussed today because there is no limit of current affairs. To understand the current affairs, to get the knowledge of this current affairs, you must have to study newspaper too. So make a pocket diary, small pocket diary, on which you will note down the current affairs. Okay, daily you will note down 2-3 current affairs from the newspaper. Right? So children, today we will discuss few of the topics. Right? You like in the current affairs, you might have a questions of the sort like regarding your school, regarding your city, regarding your state. For example, today we will discuss about few of the heads. Like if we will discussing about the school, you must know who is the principal. I know, obviously you all know the answer, right? Who is the principal of the school, then department holders, like who is the examination in charge, who is the activity in charge, and so on. These questions you are covering from. Also, you all must know who is the president of the school. You all must know. The answer might be given in your diary. You should check that also. Okay. Next, we will move towards our city. What is the name of the city? Obviously, I know every one of us know that we are living in Jalandhar. Okay. Then if we will move to the city, then you all must know who is the DC of Jalandhar, who is the mayor of the Jalandhar. You must know all these answers. Then if we will shift towards our state, if we will talk about the state, then naturally we have to discuss about the governor of the state, about the CM of the state, and how the CM is selected through political parties. He is a member of political parties. How many political parties are there in our state? You must know. You must know the names of these political parties. You must know the name of the political party from which our CM is selected. You must know all these answers. You can gather the information from with the help of net. You can gather the information with the help of newspaper. Children, you must go through them and revise these topics and get the work done. And rest we will discuss in next tutorial. Thank you.